And there we go. Finally getting started. Nah, Quake 1 is still good. It's different. Anyway, we are on Cherepoff's point of view of the start. He gets the red armor. Instead of going straight for the rocket launcher and the railgun, or rocket launcher above him and the railgun, he went to the yellow armor one. And sometimes you can kind of get the rocket launcher and catch your opponent going there and deal a lot of damage. But this time I'm not sure if this was the best counter start for Cherepoff. Seems like he valued the lightning gun more than the railgun. And look at that. Ash with some beautiful rockets able to get the first frag. Getting that red armor, and he's gonna be ready for the mega health as well. Has time to pick up the LG first. Quite a nice stack for Ash now, and he's gonna be happy just searching for the small opportunities to try and deal some damage and so on. Now that he has all the weapons as well. Oh, Cherepoff pushing in with those rockets. Not
Hello.
a bad attack. Yo, FNX, welcome.
Yo, man, what's up? Yeah, I see you in the game already. I'm gonna try to get myself in there quickly.
Yeah, I'll toss you the password.
Sweet.
We are with Ash and Cherepoff here, and it's the first map of the day. They're playing Q right now. And this might be another frag for Ash, but he is looking low. 35 health there after that LG, which is quite scary. But in the end, Ash able to get his second frag, getting that red armor right after the frag. So this is not too bad for him. Oh, good rocket there by Cherepoff. Ash gotta be careful.
Ash has actually been practicing all day, so he should be fairly warmed up. I'm just getting myself into this game, and we'll see what's happening.
Oh, Ash low with 4 health. Now getting that one of those 5 bubbles and a 25, I mean green armor, then getting the mega health. This is all too good for Ash. Just getting the instant recovery with that mega. He's lacking quite a bit of armor though. He's just gonna have to play careful. He's got a 2 frag lead, which is very light here. And he's forced to play a bit defensive, but if we know anything about Ash's playstyle, he knows how to play good defensive play. He knows how to play that calculated game.
Yeah, of course, Ash, one of my favorites of the group today. Obviously, I'm going to say Evil in first, but Ash and Guppy, I'd say, are the two favorites to take second.
I don't actually know who's going to be the second one out of those two. It's quite an even matchup.
I mean, let's not forget Guppy qualified first in this group. Oh, nice rockets from Cherepoff, though. Never mind that.
Yeah, Cherepoff's rockets are really good. That's like his
actually,
highlight.
Cherepoff and IDDQD, I mean, they're both around 2,100 elo Russians, so, you know, wild cards in today's group. They can definitely do some damage. I mean, at least, you know, take a couple maps off Ash and Guppy. I don't suspect Evil's going to drop any maps today.
Any maps at all.
In a series, yeah.
Well,
I mean, you know, Cypher looking
that's
a
fair
little
enough.
bit lackluster after QuakeCon, but Evil is as dominant as always.
Evil doesn't really dip.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
thing.
I'd say he's probably one of the most consistent players over the last 2 years or so.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
In last year's QuakeCon, of course, couldn't perform against Cypher, or Cypher was dominating everybody there, but other than that, Evil did play solid games. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, Cherepoff actually not playing too bad around Ash. Ooh. And Ash going for the mega health, that was a risky move. He might be going down to this
there.
LG.
Ash was actually sticking around there, taking a lot of LG damage, not having dealt as much rocket damage as he would have liked. His initial rocket was good though, so I guess maybe that gave him a little bit more confidence. But Cherepoff actually keeping things really close here. Ash, he's, you know, kind of plus backing now for the last minute or so. So, yeah, good job from Cherepoff. Who picked this map?
I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention like normal. Oh, look at that Cherepoff going in aggressive with that LG. Ash bringing out those rockets, and Cherepoff trying to find the one rail angle, switching back to the LG, getting pushed back to the rocket. Look how much health Cherepoff just lost there in that encounter.
Yeah.
He had that yellow to back up on, but look at that. Ash picking up the mega, pushing Cherepoff, and he has the red.
Oh man. And I think that was
32
just
health
optimal
on Ash.
positioning from Ash, you know? He let Cherepoff come to him there in those shards area, and he just kept spamming with rockets, and unfortunately Cherepoff took way too much damage.
Yeah, I mean, even though Ash took a direct rocket in the fight, he was still able to win it. So that shows something about how calculated everything is.
Yeah, exactly. It just shows the experience of Ash. I mean, he knows how to position himself even when he's outstacked, so... Yeah,
right now, he might have to give away that red armor. He can try move fast enough to try and deal damage, and look at that, he's in position, landing one rail already. Taking the high ground with the teleporter.
Yeah.
And
unreturned damage
very
from
nice.
Ash. That's exactly what he wanted. He's got this yellow behind him as well.
Yeah, he already picked one of those greens as well, so 75 armor from those two, and getting the mega, landing a rail on your opponent, that is pretty much perfect for you.
Cherepoff is close to 100, and here comes Ash. Cherepoff not landing any rockets there. Ash actually going to chase through.
Ash taking a lot of damage, but he's going to be able to escape, and he got Cherepoff screaming with that LG. So, defensive play, good enough, aim is on point. And getting that mega health to recover himself. Yet another LG fight here at the 50 bubble.
Cherepoff is so low right now, and there we go, that's going to be another frag for Ash. I like that little ambush there, over at the 50 health bubble. He knew Cherepoff was going to go around there at some point, so Ash just hung around and did a crap ton of damage.
Quite a low fragging game in general, I have to say. 4-1, we have 4 minutes remaining. I mean, it's not too surprising when we know how Ash likes to play this map.
Yeah, you know, I don't think an overall bad performance from Cherepoff. Looks like he's...
Oh, not at all.
Done pretty well. I mean, you know, Ash definitely has very strong contender on here. And
that last peek from Ash, that was a mistake. That last peek. Ash should have never done that. Such a risky move for nothing.
Too greedy there, Ash. I don't think you can quite underestimate Cherepoff. He seems to be doing really good damage, and his rockets and LG are on point today, so...
Yeah, and losing a frag at this point of the game, it's not the most optimal thing. Cherepoff only 2 frags behind. If he can actually secure a rotation here, this could be really bad for Ash, but he's going for that rail damage.
Yeah, nice escape from Ash. He's only on starting stack right now, so he's going to have to be careful. He's got the screen armor up here. Otherwise, not much else to play with. Cherepoff did just take that yellow, so Ash, a bit starved on items. He might have to scrounge around for some shards. Perhaps the top green is up for him, but really not much on the map. But there we go. Again, Ash just using those choke points very well.
Yeah, he likes to use the railgun pretty well as well.
Yeah, you know, he kind of forces his player into chasing him through awkward corridors and stuff, just the way he positions himself.
Yeah, the positions he takes, those are... Yeah. He's trying to take as little damage as possible while still landing those few shots. Yeah, again, Cherepoff is not landing anything, and he's on 28 health. He can get that red armor, but Ash is getting the mega.
As well. And you know what I like about Ash is he always gives himself an escape route. So, you know, even if things don't go well for him, he can make a quick escape and at least not lose the frag.
Yeah, let's see if we can keep up with that kind of playstyle for the remaining 2 minutes. Cherepoff has been able to restack himself pretty well on a 100-150. And he's just looking for a mistake from Ash so he can deal the heavy damage. Ash pushing in with that LG, trying to deal the damage on the red armor.
A little bit sloppy, the LG there from Ash, but nonetheless, he did enough to allow himself to escape, and he's just trying to run down the clock right now. He's got a few items to play with here over on the yellow side of the map. He's got that green armor. And Ash on 100-100 right now. I think he should be able to defend this lead. Actually doing significant damage to himself there.
Cherepoff still not chasing through, even though he's got plenty of stack work with. Wants to secure that red armor for himself first before going around. Hearing that yellow armor pickup, and Ash again is the one landing the first rail.
And look at that, all
the
again,
rails.
Ash forcing him. This is where Cherepoff lost.
He's losing a lot of steam
on there, right by those shards.
Yeah, it is not an easy angle to push. Ash is doing really good with those rockets. And,
look at that again, Ash with the rockets.
And now Ash has turned things around. He's dealt so much damage. He can put actual pressure on Cherepoff now and make sure he has to play careful. And he has no chance of playing aggressive. But Cherepoff landing 2 rails in a row. This might change things a little bit. 30 seconds left in the game though. It is not gonna be easy for Cherepoff. Yeah, not happening. Ash just landing those rails. I'm not sure what the second map is gonna be. As I mentioned before, I did not pay attention to the map text. I really need to improve myself with that. I should really write them down somewhere or something. But we're just gonna have to find out. And Ash taking the first map, kinda as expected.
Yeah, overall a good performance from Ash and from Cherepoff. Actually, you know, damage-wise, Ash significantly ahead, but Cherepoff did well in the control there. I mean, definitely in terms of the armors, Ash surviving mostly on what looks like greens and megas here. Kind of tells you how he played the game.
Yeah, I mean, the greens and shards are so useful on this map. You can build a lot of stack with them, and if you get a single yellow as well, it's really gonna help you a lot.
Vote passed.
Looks like Garp and IDDQD are currently in the game as well.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Looks like the next map here is going to be Silence. I'm just getting flashbacks to those awesome base Agent Silence games we had.
Man. Both of those players are just sick on this map.
Yeah.
Base has been able to beat Evil here. Agent is known to be one of the best Silence players of all time. But yeah. Let's see how Ash and Cherepoff will perform here. I think we saw a bit of Cherepoff on this map in the first group stages already, but we haven't really seen Ash. So now is our chance. We are on his point of view. He just got the Mega Health and the LG. Gonna have to play a bit defensive there. And Cherepoff actually rocket jumping at the rail, and he's landing a lot of rocket damage. It's gonna be Cherepoff killing them both in that fight.
Actually, a nice spawn for Ash. He gets the armor, but Cherepoff got the weapon, and they are gonna break away from that fight.
Ash got a lot of weapons now, and looks like he's gotta be able to land a rail there on that red armor, and already getting all the important weapons as well.
Yeah, Ash knows Cherepoff is still in that red room, so he's gonna use that rail and try and get as much damage off as much as possible. Does land one rail, does land two rails actually, and Cherepoff left on 24 health right now. Is Ash gonna be able to cut him off here in the yellow room? Cherepoff is up there. And there we go, Ash knows it. And actually Cherepoff able to land a rail of his own and get away.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Ash, missing all those shots, but he's compensating, he's landing them now. And able to get the frag there on that red armor, doing the rocket jump to get the item. And now he's kind of trying to see if he can get a glimpse of Cherepoff somewhere, land a rail or something. Just try and cripple him right off the spawn. And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah, and Ash knows he's got these items to fall back onto, so well-timed fight from him. And he's just going to want to cut Cherepoff off over on this side of the map and get himself that red. He knows he's going to be able to get it unchallenged, and here we go, Ash is looking really scary now. Trying to see if Cherepoff is over here in this yellow room, which is going to be the next item up, and I'm not sure if Cherepoff wants to actually even challenge. Actually, Cherepoff is coming down from the bottom. Nice little rocket from him there.
Ash was able to scare Cherepoff off there. Cherepoff not trying to put any sort of challenge on the yellow armor. And, oh man, that angle by Ash. And Cherepoff didn't pick the item out.
3 rails. Oh
yeah, that was the mistake. When Cherepoff received the first soil, he should have just picked the item and just get out there as fast as possible.
But Ash kind of just kept those rails onto him. I mean, it was really difficult for Cherepoff to get out of them. The angles Ash was finding.
Yeah, when Ash saw the item is still up, he knew that he can still keep watching.
Oh, look at that. Again, Ash with
this
the
is
rails.
just amazing from Ash.
Yeah.
He's playing Insta-Jib here.
Oh, Cherepoff stuck in this mega room. He's way too early for the item. He's gonna
he
pay
was
the
just
price.
trying his luck there.
Yeah, Ash is gonna make
happen.
sure that, you know, you miss time an item like mega, you're gonna pay for it. Ash could be getting himself a full rotation here. That yellow is up. Ash looking for those snap rails, and he actually sees Cherepoff across, and Cherepoff gets the item cleanly. There's surprisingly Ash not landing any damage here. And Cherepoff chasing into Ash directly.
Oh man, that rocket frag.
Yeah,
Not the most optimal way to finish it off, but it's flashy.
I think Cherepoff thought, you know, as Ash didn't land any damage on me over there in that yellow room, maybe I'm just going to go in aggressive here and hope for the best. But yeah, Ash was still pretty stacked. A little bit optimistic there from Cherepoff, and Ash currently with a 5-0 lead. I think Things not looking great here. Again, Cherepoff is able to sneak away that red armor though, but Ash, he knows exactly where he is, and he's gonna just keep him here as long as possible, try find some damage. That rocket
that was
very
so
close
close.
there. Another close rocket.
Oh.
Finally, Cherepoff able to land a little bit of damage, but it is Ash with 2 direct rockets, and that's gonna be a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, Ash's control on this map is just looking phenomenal right now. Cherepoff not really able to put a dent on it.
Wow. That last rail there from Ash. What's Ash hitting? 50% rail. Not bad at all.
He's just firing a lot of them. I
Yeah.
mean, it seems like his accuracy should be better than that when you look at the amount of rails he's hitting.
Ash
but
has
it's just,
fired 28 rails as opposed to Cherepoff who's only fired 8.
yeah.
So, and I mean, of those 28, Ash is hitting 50%. So they're definitely not bad here from Ash. He's certainly utilizing the rail well on this map.
Oh, this is actually good rocket damage from Cherepoff. And Ash is left low, first time in quite a while. He's gonna have to play careful with this angle, but he's nailing that clutch rail, able to get the 50 bubble, able to get that red armor, and yeah, Ash well stacked once again.
All
And,
the items are up for Ash. That yellow
he's
armor
in a
is
very
up
good
as well.
position. Cherepoff's able to get the yellow armor, but Ash should be able to get the mega. He's actually playing the player instead right now.
Oh my god. Cherepoff is kind of just running into Ash's damage right now. He doesn't really look like he's doing like much, you know. I mean, he needs to stabilize here. He's gone for this red again, but Ash.
Oh,
is
look at
keeping
that
up the
escape.
damage.
Accidentally escaped with
Nullifying
the
that red
rocket.
instantly. Yeah.
I should have been picking those shards. Every little bit helps. Remember that, guys.
And again, another favorable rail exchange for Ash. He's gonna keep spamming there, not quite hitting this time, but Ash knows exactly where Cherepoff is, and again, Cherepoff just showing his face, taking a rail, and this could be another frag here for Ash. Good LG damage there. 10-0. And things just going from bad to worse here. For Cherepoff, that is.
Yeah, it's just been overall solid play from Ash here on Silence. I'm not sure if Cherepoff is not too familiar with this map or something. I really don't know. I thought we saw him play this in the first group stages, but I'm not sure how well he was playing it.
Ash opting not
Jesus
even
Christ.
to switch weapon. He's just gonna hit 3 rails in a row. Why not? He's got a 10 frag lead. He can
Balls of steel.
You know, do whatever he wants right now, and he keeps hitting. Ash is. He's not gonna let his foot off the gas right now. He knows Cherepoff needs to come to him, and he's just gonna.
Oh,
make sure
look at
happens.
that.
Finally,
First
Cherepoff
frag.
does land 2 back-to-back rails.
Ash was just
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
not
walk
his
to the
first
mega
frag.
health there, minding his own business, but not this time.
Nah, you can see Ash is pretty chilled right now. He knows he's done all the hard work, and you know, he can kind of relax a little bit. Making up 10 frags is going to be very difficult for Cherepoff, especially if Ash keeps landing rails like this.
Oh, kinda awkward fight there, have to say. Ash.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is
Surprise!
just such
Surprise! Rocket in
unfortunate.
the face as you come out of teleporter. That's not what you want.
Oh, a mid-air rocket there by Cherepoff. Flashy.
Even Ash appreciates
On the
that.
side. Yes, I do agree. Ash playing almost like a agent-like game there from the top
Yeah.
screen, but most of the game he's been playing a much more mobile game than agent normal Silence.
I think, you know, Ash wants to be as warmed up as possible before he faces Scarpy and Evil.
Yeah, he really
Particularly
needs
Evil.
to. I guess the evil you just gotta hope for the best while also
Yeah.
being on top of your form. But
Exactly.
I guess Garpy, you just gotta be warmed up, and it should be pretty even matches.
Yeah. I'd love to see a Cure game between Ash and Garpy.
That would be amazing.
Nice little double back from Cherepoff there. He does get himself a second frag, but it's not going to count for much. Already 14-2 here. Yeah, just Ash kind of just running down the clock right now. Is Evil around? By the
Yeah,
way?
I saw him enter IRC, but everyone else
Okay,
is
cool.
playing already, so he's just waiting. And And
yeah, most players like to kind of keep evil for last.
which is not too surprising. I mean, most of the high-level player likes to just play the lower level ones first.
Yeah, get nice and warmed up, you know, get a feel for your game today before you go up against the likes of evil, because you know you're gonna have to bring your best game, your best aim game, your best mental game. If you want to stand any chance of even, you know, taking a map with evil, let alone a series.
1 minute warning.
And here we go, last minute of the game.
Yeah, not too much happening here anymore. Cherepoff getting as many frags as he can. You can see Ash is not really contesting for the control too much anymore. He's just chilling out, landing some shots.
So IDDQD and Guppy are playing, and I think we can catch a little bit of that game. I'm not quite sure who's going to play next exactly.
If Evil goes to play Ash next, I don't think he wants to do that. I think he wants to play Cherepoff first. But there's a chance he plays Ash next. Or first, rather.
Yeah, you know, I don't think Evil minds really. He's pretty confident.
There we go. And that's a series 2-0 for Ash. Yeah, let's get ourselves onto that ID.